and gentlemen, this cage boxing contest is sponsored by Kombat Strength and Conditioning, and it is for the 70kg championship. Scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing first your fighter in the red corner. He weighs in at 70 kilograms from Manchester, representing JT Boxing, Slinkz Leigh. And his opponent standing across the cage in the blue corner. He too weighed in at 70 kilograms from Barrow and Finesse, representing Barrow MMA, Leigh.
Here we go, fight 10, it's a title fight, cage boxing, and it is 70 kilo, 3 2-minute rounds. For a title we have Slinkz, he only goes by the name Slinkz, we don't have a gym for him, he's just Slinkz, and Leigh O'Donnell from Barrow MMA.
Yeah.
Obvious size difference straight away.
Yeah, Karen Leigh is Slinkz'
Leigh O'Donnell,
real name.
Straight away.
Representing JT Boxing, like I said, not much on the card initially, but Leigh O'Donnell couldn't care less what his name is, all business, and you see
that's
early on.
Yeah. And this is where Leo's got to fight this fight. Look at the massive disadvantage to range.
And it's good fight IQ. You saw Leigh charging, throwing a barrage of 5-6 punches, and rather than just continue, steps off, conserves that bit of energy, and he will go again.
Yeah, for sure. Like, look at Mike Tyson back in the day. Every guy he fought was bigger and longer than he were, and the only way he could deal with it, he'd get on the inside and throw heavy shots, and that's why Leo looks like he's trying to take this fight at the moment.
Yeah, O'Donnell chopping away, and amongst those nice short hooks are some big punches coming in from different postcodes. And Slinkz doing well at the moment, just to defend. It doesn't look like he's taking too much damage, but he's definitely going to need to start giving it back, because O'Donnell, he throws to hurt you with every single shot. We've seen him on X-Treme Kombat over the years. You can see Slinkz is the more technical of the two. He wants to fight on that range, keep it out there. O'Donnell quite happy to get on the inside and break bones.
Yeah, I think when you hold the advantage of the reach, you can quite happily keep it at your pace, can't you? You know, it's for Leo to put the pace on him to make it his fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Hitting the nail on the head. It's when O'Donnell comes forward with shots like that, though, and the crowd get behind him. Just how much of those are scoring on the judges' scorecard. But a lovely left hook again, lands flush.
You know, Slinkz doing a great job of just protecting himself. End of the first round.
Yeah, end of the first round, but a good round in the books for Leigh O'Donnell.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, scoring some big shots. But again, just out-voluming his opponent.
You know, it's okay sitting there and having your guard up and that, but on the judges' scorecards, you're losing that fight. You're not throwing a good number of punches. Even though you're defending the punches, you still look like you're behind on the cards, don't you?
Yeah, like I said, it's always difficult coming into a fighter's backyard, especially when they're so heavily supported like Leigh is, because when Leigh lands those shots and the crowd comes alive and it sounds good and it looks good, they can sometimes be deciding factors in the conclusion of fights. So when you come and fight a guy like Leigh, who is technically very, very good, you need to perform.
For sure. I think Slinkz needs to do a little bit more in this round now to what he did last time. He can't just cover up and let Leo. Maybe he's roping up in Leigh O'Donnell and letting him tire himself out, but he just didn't do enough in that first round for me.
You have a look at Leigh, he's not even breathing heavy, so if that was his game plan, he need a new one for round number 2.
You're right there.
But like I said, a fight is a fight. Oh, good right looping right hand.
Yes, and he's just going in for the kill, and which he has to do against a guy that holds so much range advantage over him. It's the only game plan you can implement, really.
Yeah, O'Donnell trying to chop him down. And now Slinkz looking to open up a few of his own, only manages to get the right uppercut through.
A little cheeky one on the break there from O'Donnell.
Yeah, no, I think it was thrown just before the calls. No arguments from Slinkz or the referee.
Yeah, it's always a difficult one when it's thrown at the time of the stoppage, to be fair, the break.
it didn't land clean, and Slinkz didn't look affected by it. So on we go. Final moments of round number 2. This championship contest. Karen Slinkz Leigh and Leigh O'Donnell. Looping left hook for Slinkz lands. Now looking to fire combinations. As O'Donnell comes flying forward again, pushing his opponent in and looking to work the body.
Trying to get an uppercut up through the middle there, but Slinkz did a great job just closing his elbows together, protecting himself.
Clubbing right hands, and
Leo's throwing hard.
Yeah, I mean, we've said a lot throughout the night, though, the shots that land on the gloves. The difference is the opponent that throws them. When O'Donnell's landing and he's hitting gloves, he's still hitting you.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
So much power in him. For no disrespect, a small guy, he's not massive. He fits the weight perfectly, he just hits like a train.
He throws with venom, every punch he throws he's trying to finish his guy. And you know, it's entertaining to watch.
Absolutely entertaining to watch, and like I say, round number 2 has reached its conclusion. We will go into the 3rd and final round, this championship contest. And who will take home the gold? Final instructions being received from the corners. And Karen Slinkz Leigh O'Donnell. 2 minutes separates both fighters from who will be crowned X-Treme Combat champion.
Here we go into round 3. I'm thinking Slinkz really has to do something here to win this fight. To be fair, I've got, if I was scoring, I'd have Leigh O'Donnell 2 rounds up.
Yeah, and I'd be inclined to agree with you. I think it's parallels one of the fights from earlier on in the contest where we used the term, it's sort of be prepared to go out on your shield time now, because it's just beginning to slip away from Slinkz for me. Good right hand.
Yeah, much better boxing from Slinkz in this third round.
Showing life. But O'Donnell, if you ever want to get in a fight, O'Donnell's the kind of guy who'll give you one.
For sure, Slinkz has livened up a lot in this third round here, but again, too little too late, is it? We'll have to find out.
Well, he's firing, and like you say, anything can happen in the fight game. I mean, if he puts O'Donnell down, things get interesting.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's firing away. Anything could happen. Both guys trading shots in the centre of the XK cage. Swing and a miss from O'Donnell. Good right hand from Slinkz. And where has this been the whole fight from Slinkz?
Yeah, it's a shame. You know, if Slinkz would have come out doing this every round, it could have been a very different fight. But unfortunately, he's like two rounds behind.
Yeah, just having a look through the scorecard to the JT Boxing Gym guys, and they've won the last round in every fight that they've been on the judges' scorecard. It's almost like they're preparing for, if it was almost 5 rounds,
yeah,
it would suit them better.
Yeah, they're in a 3-round fight. You can't sit there and rope it up at all. You have to go at it all in, all 3 rounds.
You have to go after it like O'Donnell's gone after Slinkz.
And that's what's winning O'Donnell this fight.
And now Slinkz again. Oh!
Nice little head movement there. He just got out the way of that one, did O'Donnell. All O'Donnell has to do is just protect himself well here for this last third round. He's winning the fight.
It's not in Leigh's nature though to sit back and just coast to the finish.
That's right.
If his opponent wants a fight, he's going to give him one. And there you go, with a big right hand over the top. And this one also reaches its conclusion. But this time our judges have the decision of making a champion, or crowning a champion. But an interesting contest, very, very well balanced. Leigh O'Donnell and Karen Slinkz Leigh. RMC will make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for both our fighters. So after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Your judges score the contest 29-28, 28-29, and 29-28 for your winner via split decision. And the new XK champion in the blue corner, Leigh. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for your runner-up, Slinkz, Leigh.
So I'll be back again. I'll see you all again, trust me.